She made millions selling her body online. Luxury lifestyle, millions of followers, empty soul. Then one night she read one verse from the Quran and her entire world shattered. What happened next will break your heart and restore your faith in Allah's mercy. This is the story that's making everyone cry. Before I reveal what that verse was, you need to understand something shocking. Thousands of women in the adult industry are secretly converting to Islam right now. Nobody's talking about it, but it's happening. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why. The transformation you're about to witness will leave you speechless. Her name was Sarah, 23 years old, broken home. Father abandoned her at 6. Mother struggled with addiction. No guidance, no love, no stability, just pain. By 18, she was working 3 jobs, barely surviving. Then someone told her, "You're beautiful, make thousands online, easy money, financial freedom." It sounded like salvation, an escape from poverty and worthlessness. So she did it, OnlyFans. Within months, money poured in, 10,000 a month, then 50, then 100,000. Designer bags, luxury apartment, the Instagram dream life. But here's the truth nobody tells you. The darkness, the emptiness, the shame eating you alive at 3 a.m. when the camera's off. The way men look at you like a product they purchased. The way your soul dies a little more every single day. Sarah had everything the world promised would make her happy. Money, fame, freedom. So why did she cry herself to sleep every night? Why did success feel like slow suicide? One question haunted her constantly. Is this all I'm worth? Is my value only my body? Is there nothing more to my existence? That question was destroying her. Until one night, everything changed forever. 2 a.m., scrolling Twitter, broken, crying, about to end it all. Then she saw a tweet. A Muslim woman posted a Quran verse. Sarah almost scrolled past, but something stopped her. Something made her read it. Chapter 24, verse 31. Tell the believing women to guard their chastity and not reveal their adornment except what normally appears. Let them draw their veils over their chests. Most would think she'd be offended, angry, but she wasn't. She broke down crying. Imagine this moment. A woman who spent years exposing everything to strangers. A woman who thought her only value was her body. Reading words telling her to cover, to protect, to guard what's sacred. For the first time in her life, someone cared about protecting her. Not using her, not buying her, protecting her. That verse didn't see her as a product. It saw her as precious, as something so valuable it needs to be guarded. That realization destroyed everything she believed. Sarah isn't alone. Women in the adult industry have suicide rates 4 times higher than average. Depression, PTSD, substance abuse. They're not liberated. They're broken souls drowning in pain. Dr. Melissa Farley found that 90% of women in the industry want to escape but feel trapped. Trapped by money, by shame, by believing they're too damaged to deserve better. But conversion to Islam among these women is skyrocketing. Why? What does Islam offer that nothing else does? Islam tells women their value is not their body. In a world that reduces women to objects, Islam elevates them to souls. Your beauty is not for public consumption. You are a human being with dignity and purpose beyond what men desire. The hijab the world calls oppression, these women call it liberation. Liberation from the male gaze, from being judged by appearance, from objectification that nearly destroyed them. Sarah researched Islam obsessively. Everything contradicted what she'd been told. Islam doesn't oppress women, it protects them, honors them, gives them rights Western society still struggles with. 1400 years ago, Islam gave women property rights, the right to refuse marriage, to divorce, to inherit, to get education. Muslim women were scholars and leaders while European women were property. The Prophet Muhammad said, The best of you are those best to your wives. He helped with housework, never hit a woman, elevated women when the world buried infant girls alive. But Sarah was terrified. Leaving OnlyFans meant losing everything. Her income, lifestyle, identity, 600,000 followers, $150,000 monthly. How would she survive? And the shame. How could God forgive what she'd done? How could Muslims accept someone like her? She'd exposed herself to millions. Surely she was too far gone, too damaged, too dirty for redemption. She almost gave up, almost convinced herself it was too late. But then she found another verse. Chapter 39, verse 53. Say, O my servants who have transgressed against themselves, do not despair of the mercy of Allah. Indeed, Allah forgives all sins. Indeed, it is He who is the forgiving, the merciful. All sins, not some, not small ones, all. No matter what you've done, no matter how far you've fallen, Allah's mercy is bigger. His forgiveness is complete. Sarah collapsed sobbing. For the first time in years, she felt hope, real hope, that she could be clean again, forgiven. She made the decision that night, deleted her OnlyFans. 600,000 followers, gone. 150,000 monthly, gone. Her entire life, gone. But she felt free. Next day, she walked into a mosque, terrified, sure they'd reject her. But when she told the sisters her story, they didn't gasp in horror. They cried with her, hugged her, told her about Allah's mercy, about redemption. One sister said, when you take one step toward Allah, He takes 10 toward you. When you walk to Him, He runs to you. He's been waiting for you to come home. Sarah took her Shahada that day. I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is His messenger. They dressed her in hijab. When she looked in the mirror, she didn't recognize herself. Not because she looked different, but because she looked free. The sisters helped her find halal work, supported her financially, taught her to pray, became the family she never had. Islam gave her community, purpose, dignity. 6 months later, Sarah shared her testimony online. Millions of views, thousands of comments. The most heartbreaking were from other women in the industry, crying for help. I want what you found. I'm so tired. How do I escape? Sarah started a support network for women leaving the industry, helps them find jobs, housing, community, healing. She tells them, your past doesn't define you. Allah's mercy does. One woman wrote, I thought I was too dirty for God, but your story showed me nobody is beyond Allah's reach. I took my Shahada today because of you. Sarah cries reading these, not from pain, from gratitude. Allah took her from darkness and raised her to help others climb out. Her past is her testimony, her proof that redemption is real. Women in the adult industry aren't evil. They're broken daughters searching for value in wrong places. Victims of a society that told them their worth equals their body. The industry doesn't liberate, it destroys. Takes broken girls and profits from their pain. Sells empowerment while dealing trauma. Promises freedom while creating addiction. Islam sees through the lie. Islam tells women, you are more than your body. You are a soul with purpose beyond pleasure. You deserve protection, not exploitation. Dignity, not degradation. The world calls hijab oppression while selling women's bodies on billboards. Islam calls it liberation while protecting honor. Who's really oppressing who? Think about this. A woman sold her body to millions, made more money than most see in a lifetime, had everything the world calls happiness, and she was dying inside. One Quran verse saved her life. One verse from a book revealed 1,400 years ago. Sarah says now, I was naked my whole life until I put on hijab. I was enslaved until I submitted to Allah. I was lost until I found Islam. The world told me I was free when I was in chains. Islam chained me, and I became free. She makes a fraction of what she earned, lives modestly, wears simple clothes, fewer followers, but she sleeps peacefully, prays with joy, lives with purpose. She traded temporary pleasure for eternal peace. She'd never go back. If you're a woman feeling trapped by society's demands, by pressure to be desired, to be sexy, what if Islam is your way out? What if the hijab you fear is your freedom? What if submission to Allah liberates you from submission to men, to society, to insecurities? If you're a man, how are you looking at women? As bodies or souls? Islam demands you lower your gaze, protect women's honor. Are you doing that? If you're in the adult industry watching this, Sarah wants you to know, it's not too late. You're not too far gone. Allah's mercy is infinite. Sisters are ready to help you escape. If you're Muslim, don't judge these women. Help them. They're our sisters, broken, lost, searching. Show mercy, not judgment. Read the Quran, chapter 24, chapter 39. See how Allah speaks to broken souls, how He offers hope to the hopeless. Sarah's final words. You're one prayer away from peace, one shahada away from a new life, one step away from home. Come home, sister. Allah is waiting. If this moved you, share it. Your share could save a life. Comment if this touched you. May Allah guide every lost soul home. Ameen.